Welcome back. We got one more step. We got one more step to do, and then we will officially have compared and ordered our decimals. So our step four is to compare place values from left to right. So what I mean by that is you compare it with the largest place value first. All right, so we're going to compare our place values from left to right and put the largest and start with the largest place value. All right, the easiest way to do this is going to be basically you can use a page or you can use a your hand or anything you want. All right, but here's what we're going to do. We're going to compare the place values from left to right. Okay, so we're going to slowly uncover numbers until we find out which one is the largest and which one is the smallest. All right, so basically at this point, since you've lined everything up, you can almost ignore the decimal points and just look at one place value at a time. So we're looking at one place value at a time. Here's all of our numbers. I just covered them up. Can I tell which number is biggest so far, or do all of those have the same value? Yeah, all of those have the same value right now. I can't tell which one's least. I can't tell which one's greatest because they're all 1. 1 is equal to 1 is equal to 1. All right, if I uncover the decimal point, it's all the same still, but now let's uncover the next place value. All right, so now we're looking at ones place and tenths place. All right, so ask yourself, which number is the smallest, 11, 12, or 12? Obviously, we have just found our smallest number. This is the least, all right? This is the least because it has the smaller place or the smaller number in the tenths place. So each one of these has a value of at least 1 and 2 tenths, 1 and 2 tenths. This one's 1 and 1 tenth. If we just ignore the decimal point, it's like looking at 12, 12, or 11. Which one is the biggest number? 12. Which one is the smallest number? 11. So with two place values, I still can't tell which number is the biggest, but I can tell which number is the smallest already. So now let's move over one more place value. Okay, so I moved over another place value. I don't even have to look at this number on the bottom anymore, because if you think about it, that number on the bottom, we've already figured out it's the least. So now I'm just comparing these two numbers. If you didn't write the emoji 0, it might be a little more difficult to compare. But since you did write an emoji 0, it kind of looks like we're comparing 123 to 120, right? So which number would be bigger, 123 or 120? Of course, 123. So we just found the greatest number in our list as well. All right, which means that this one is in the middle. All right. Now, when I uncover everything, it kind of looks confusing again, right? But at least I've ordered my numbers. I know which one's the least, which one's the middle, which one's the greatest. All right. So depending on if I want to order this from greatest to least, or least to greatest, I will look at the numbers a little bit differently. If I wanted to order this from greatest to least, I'm going to start off with the number that I said is the greatest. So 1 and 23 hundredths. If you're asking why I'm not writing this emoji 0, it's because I added it. If you look at our original number was 1 and 23 hundredths, right? Now, if I'm looking for the middle number, right, the middle number is labeled right there. Once again, these emoji 0s, I added them. So this is really our number. So 1 and 23 hundredths is greater than 1 and 2 tenths, which is greater than our least number, 1 and 123 thousandths. All right? So if I wanted to do that in the opposite order, least to greatest, all I have to do is start with the least number, which once again is 1 and 123 thousandths, which is less than 1 and 2 tenths, which is less than 1 and 23 hundredths.